The mission of St. Joseph is to bring about reconciliation and unity among all people, among ourselves too.
It's been my experience, it's not the big, great things, it's all the little things. It's the little things that you do, and that shows God's love to people.
If there is a need to visit, I am there. If there is a need to write, I am there. If there's a need to talk, I am there.
We, the Sisters of St. Joseph, are a congregation of women committed to the spiritual life and more. We are dedicated to the wider community. Since the congregation's 17th century beginnings in France and our 1873 arrival in Boston, we sisters have worked to provide struggling people with an education, work skills, and spiritual support. Each sister draws on the extraordinary graces given her by God, her charism, to revitalize the world around her. Sister Catherine Ginty volunteers at the Literacy Connection in Brighton, teaching the English language and writing skills to immigrants.
I am working with the sisters in my community on social justice issues, on peace issues, and I have also worked with people in illnesses, sickness as Eucharistic minister. So I'm available in the sense of mission to anyone whose need comes before me. Literacy Connection is a tutoring program on a one-to-one basis, which is supported by our congregation here in Brighton. And we welcome newcomers to this country who want to learn English and become citizens.
Sister Adela Rodriguez was a teacher in her early years as a Sister of St. Joseph. But when multiple sclerosis took away the strength in her arms and legs, she rediscovered her love for art, and in particular, for glass etching.
I was 44 when I ended up here. And most of the sisters were already in their late 70s, 80s, 90s. We would pray for our elderly and infirm sister. And one day, it was like hitting me right in the stomach. I'm one of those now. The first works that I were doing were carvings. And as I was carving a Joseph or Mary, whatever, and I would be thinking, now I wonder who's going to get this. And say, gee, I wonder what kind of, wonder what problems they're facing. I'll say a prayer for them right now, and then when they get this little piece, I will be thinking of them. I'll pray for them daily, and maybe that little prayer will help them feel God's love.
Sister Rita McCormick was an educator in Boston for decades. Today, she is active in her parish and cares for her older sister Mary, whom she followed into the congregation.
Well, I was taught by the Sisters of St. Joseph for the first 8 years of my life. And I loved the sisters. I had a good experience in school. I come up one day a week to visit with Mary. She's been my mentor my whole life. She's very alert and she's very intelligent, and she remembers everything. It's just getting words out and doing those basic things. They're not part of her anymore. I've been a sister for 68 years, so I've had a lot of ministries. I make these little boxes. Proceeds from the sale of these boxes help educate children in Padre Donahue's parish in Juticalpa, Honduras.
We, the Sisters of St. Joseph, are religious women for the world. Today, we are actively engaged with the public, our sleeves rolled up, feet in the street, and we have not stopped daring to dream for the future.
I love being a Sister of St. Joseph today, because the future is just wide open.
We will always change. We will always be in God's presence. We will always be with people in relationship and always moving toward that goal of bringing God's love to everyone.
We keep you in our prayers all the time, and we will certainly in the future. You will be remembered by us, by all of the Sisters of St. Joseph, and we pray that you will remember us as well in your prayers. because you are beautiful people, and I hope you know that.